So we're talking about Vivaldi's Concerto Proteus, or The World Turned Upside Down, the version with flutes, oboes, violoncello and harpsichord, in addition to strings and continuo. Unlike most of Vivaldi's concertos that survive in his private collection in the Biblioteca Nazionale in Turin, this manuscript survives as a set of parts, most of which are in Manchester, in the Henry Watson Library, a couple of which are in the British Library. There's a reason why most of the manuscript is in the Henry Watson Library, and that is that it used to belong to Cardinal Ottoboni, who was a Venetian cardinal living in Rome. Vivaldi knew him relatively well. He dedicated a few pieces to him here and there, and at the end of Ottoboni's life he'd spent so much money on music. He had this huge, colossal music library, and he'd run up an awful lot of debt, so the music library was basically sold off to pay for his debts, and a large chunk of Italian concertos, many of them by Vivaldi, were bought by Charles Jennings, who was a guy who good friend of Handel's. He sort of arranged, if you like, the libretto for the Messiah, amongst other pieces, and this collection was passed down through the Earls of Aylesford. Anyway, long story short, this collection of manuscripts ends up in Manchester at Henry Watson Library, and if you make an appointment, you can go and see them.